Hi everyone. Welcome to your November 2020 reading. Holy cow, you guys, we're in the home stretch. We're almost done with this year. Let's hope next year's better, right? Okay, so hello, welcome. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. Happy to see you here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're returning, hello, welcome back. Thanks so much for your support. I absolutely can't believe we are in November. And I feel like everything is so bare behind me because all my Halloween decorations are gone. But that's okay. On to the next holiday. November is a month that reminds us to be grateful. Gratitude is the secret ingredient to manifesting your desires, right? It's important to remain in gratitude because the universe echoes back what you put out. So if you're putting out gratitude, it's going to give you more things to be grateful for. If you're like, woe is me, it's going to give you more of that. So get rid of that. Speaking of getting rid of, hopefully the full moon, blue moon on Halloween, only in 2020, was good for you. Hopefully you were able to release. I know I was, and I'm so grateful. So yay for that. So this is a general reading for everybody, but I am going to pull for each individual zodiac sign. I'm going to pull a spirit animal from the Collette Baron-Reid Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So just giving you, I thought it was appropriate with Earth energy and November being pretty earthy for us. Just kind of some guidance for you. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to start with a couple oracle cards and then I'm going to get into the tarot. So, as always with general readings, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Hopefully there's some kind of guidance in here for you. That is my aim, is to be a guide and to read the collective energy of whatever is going on right now in the world in general. And to just channel through any messages and kind of give you maybe hopefully some direction that you can take with you. So here we go. It's apparently a Collette Baron-Reid deck kind of a day. I love her stuff. I love her energy. She's very real. She's fantastic. She's another Hay House author that I love. So if you like any of these decks, they're all in the description box below, whether they're hers or someone else's. I am using the Santa Muerte Tarot deck because in honor of Day of the Dead, November 1st and 2nd, I thought that was appropriate. And I do still have a spell casting oracle in honor of Samhain. And I have a bunch of other decks, so we'll see what calls to us. And let's see, all of my other information is in the description box below. So if you'd like to book your own personal reading, my website's below. All of my services. So if you have any questions about them, feel free to email me. If you'd like to follow me on social media, that's in my link tree. So on Facebook, I did a live every week. I did a 4-part Witchy Things series. And the last one that I did was on the 29th. Was that Thursday? Yeah, it was the 29th. And talked all about Samhain, Day of the Dead, and Halloween, and how they all, there's like a Venn diagram of how they all kind of intersect somewhere, and just some information. So this month is going to be about working through, at least the first half of the month is going to be working through some stuff. So I'm going to be doing Dark Night of the Soul. I'm also going to be doing a special topic about tarot versus oracle because that was requested. And I'm also going to be doing towards the end, more towards Thanksgiving here in the US. So towards the end of this month for the rest of you. I'm going to be doing how to work with archangels and kind of get into the spirit of giving, receiving, gratitude, that kind of stuff. And then in December, I'm going to be doing some kind of the same thing with my witchy things. I'm going to be talking about the winter solstice, which is December 21st. Going to be talking about Yule and some other holidays other than just Christmas. I mean, I love Christmas. You're going to see it all over the place, but there's also an importance to me to educate about how to honor other cultures, other holidays, and yet again, another Venn diagram of how they all kind of really do intersect a little bit. So we're going to be doing that. Let's see. I think that might be it. Oh, Mercury comes out of retrograde on November 3rd. Hallelujah. So, yay! I'm excited. Things seem to be easing up as we are getting closer to November 3rd. So let's hope. Chiron's still in retrograde through December 15th. So any emotional healing that you need to do being brought up at this time. Let's see, we're in Scorpio season the first half of the month, and then we get into Sagittarius season towards the end of the month. So happy birthday, Scorpios. Happy early birthday, Saggies. I married a Sagittarius, so I have many close friends who I just love Sagittarians. No offense to anybody else, but there's just something about the energy that I love. So, as always, general reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If the storyline, when I start doing tarot, once the storyline, if it fits for you, awesome. If I say you and it sounds more like the other person, or if I say them and it's more like what you're doing or thinking, then feel free to swap roles. That's cool. I'll call out any zodiac signs that I see because sometimes that's helpful. Otherwise, it's just the energy. So take it if it works for you. All right. So let's start off with, that wants to come out, some oracle cards. Huh, all that glitters. Beautiful. That's really beautiful. There, it's number 16, 1 and 6 is 7. Again, with numerology, same thing. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. So all that glitters. The first thing I thought was, oh, how beautiful. There's this gorgeous energy of abundance coming in. This is a great time of year. What I was saying about gratitude. Caveat, be careful because not all that glitters is gold. So if you're trying to manifest abundance, and of course I have my beautiful pyrite here, aka fool's gold. So you can kind of see, hopefully it's glittering on the camera. I can't really tell, but I love pyrite. It's beautiful. I get a really fantastic energy from it. So if you're trying to manifest some abundance, work with pyrite. It'll be your friend. Unfinished Symphony, number 10. 10 is the number of completions, but also 1 and 0 is 1, which is brand new energy. Speaking of manifesting. So an unfinished symphony, maybe there's some unfinished business for some of you. Mercury retrograde is a great time to kind of have a second chance, a do-over. People come back around for better or for worse, like I've been saying. X's and O's, like, oh, it's you, and oh, it's you. So there might be an opportunity beyond Mercury retrograde, since we are talking about November in general, for some of you to have completion. I don't necessarily like the word closure. I think it gets, and this is just personal for me. For some, it's semantics, it's whatever. But for me personally, closure is so final. And sometimes things do need to be dead and buried. They really do. But I'm also a big proponent and a big believer in completion being a little more accurate. With closure, it's more like, boom, we close the book, we put it away, we don't get it out again. I love books. I do. I'm a sapiosexual. What can I say? I love knowledge and being a lifelong learner. So sometimes I want to take a book back out and read it again because maybe there was something I missed, or I just need to hear the story again, or, oh, that means something different in my life now than it did 5 years ago because 5 years of life have happened and we're constantly growing and evolving. So there might be an opportunity to take that book out and read it again, or just kind of finish up, tie up some loose ends in your healing journey. Sometimes it's important to talk to people because you can get another perspective, especially if you've done a lot of soul work and healing over the years. Like people who knew me 5 years ago, and we'll go 6. People who knew me 6 years ago might not know me today. I'm a very different person in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, I'm exactly the same person. People who have been with me over those 6 years are like, you've become more zen, but no, you're still the same person. Your personality is still the same. I've shed a lot of weight, literally. I've lost over 50 pounds, yay. But over the last year, in a couple months. But I've also shed a lot of the weight of expectations, of other people's opinions, of the way that people see me. I used to have a very short temper. That's all the Aries in my chart. Shout out to Aries. So you might have this opportunity to show people I've healed, and therefore I'm ready to tackle whatever was unfinished before, whether that's reuniting with somebody. Maybe you're calling up your childhood best friend and burying the hatchet. Maybe you're getting back together with a former partner, like, hey, I'm at a better place now. How about you? And they might be like, yeah, me too. Or I'm ready to move into a better place with you. So maybe it's, there's on the nose. Maybe it's a physical move. There's something that was unfinished that now has the opportunity for completion. Yeah, I love it. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here we go. I'm going to do my typical 5-card spread. With this, I do overall energy, kind of where you've been, where you're going, and then advice. A little bit of where you're headed, or maybe where you are right now. That could be as well. So give it a few good shuffles. If you're eyeing my beautiful Larimar necklace, I love it. Thank you, Colleen. I love it. I know I saw it at the Crystal Den. I talk about the Crystal Den all the time. Joy Mitchell has a lovely shop. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram. And she ships all over the place. So feel free to check her out. She's in Ohio, so you'll know you'll have the right place if you see it. And sign up for her newsletters. You'll get all the scoops on all the stuff going on. That's where I did an event a couple of weeks ago. I did readings there. It was so much fun. It was awesome. Thank you again to everyone. I know some of you watch, so thank you for allowing me the opportunity to read for you. And like that pyrite, a lot of my crystals come from there. Let me show you. The very first thing I ever got from her was my labradorite sphere. Let's see, where is it? Somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Ah, I love labradorite. Okay, so her crystals are so beautiful. I don't even have to cleanse them because she puts Reiki into them. They're just phenomenal. So check her out. If you're looking for any crystals or any stones that you might, there we go. Somebody needs that. If you're looking for that. So let me get some water. Okay. And I just totally lost my train of thought. I have no idea. So apparently that was channeled for a reason. I mean, I love Joy and I love the Crystal Den. I know they're celebrating 1 year at their new location. So yeah, there was a reason. Somebody needs to talk to her. So yay. King of Cups, the Fool, Seven of Swords in reverse, not a bad thing. 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay. We'll clarify as we go through, but to start off, King of Cups. So, hey, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Look how he's drinking from that cup. Usually we see this with the Queen of Cups. Self-care. Fill up your cup first. He's got his heart out there. It's not quite on his sleeve, but it's open. Have an open heart. Open your heart to these possibilities. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Okay, the Fool. New beginning, right? Very first card of the tarot. Very first card of the major arcana. Even though it's 0, it's the first card. So he's all packed up and ready to go. Does he have his doggy? Nobody's got a butterfly. Gorgeous. So see that butterfly there? Beautiful, beautiful energy. New beginning after a transformation. Lovely. I love that because butterflies are all about transformation. It's also spirit. So because it's out in front of him, kind of like out here, I take that his spirit is leading the way. Beautiful. All right. 7 of Swords in reverse right in the middle. Beautiful. Here, I'll show it to you upright so you can kind of get the feel. It's beautiful in a really kind of morbid way. I know, but I think it's beautiful. 7 of Swords is, well, let's see. What does it say here? Hope, reflection, spelled with an X. Reflex. Interesting. Beautiful. So in reverse, I do think that you're kind of, we got this coming out of a coffin, kind of like sitting. Maybe you're trying to figure out whether you want to lay down or get up. Huh. We're going to see where that goes. That's interesting. That's interesting. So you're really in a contemplative kind of area. And maybe you're ready to come out of that and get up and go. Because maybe he's looking back, he's reflecting, being in that coffin, and now he's ready to get up and go. Since it's in reverse. And we got the Fool. The 8 of Pentacles. Doing the work. Maybe this is work for you. Maybe you are focused on work right now. It's also about doing spiritual work. It's time to get to work. Nice. And then we have the 8 of Cups in reverse. I'll show it to you upright. So that's just a really interesting depiction. And she also kind of looks, and whatever. He, she, gender's neutral, right? Just the depiction of the card. She kind of looks like she's thinking. The 8 of Cups is about walking away emotionally from a situation. So maybe you are thinking about doing that, you're just not quite sure, or you're not ready to, or maybe you haven't left your emotions behind. It's like you still have feelings that are unresolved, unfinished symphony, and it's time for you to gain some completion around those feelings, whether that's to release them or kind of pick up where you left off. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let me use the Thelema Tarot to clarify. I haven't used it for a while, so I kind of felt like I needed to use it. The Santa Muerte deck is incredible. And of course, it's skeletons. But it's not super traditional in its imagery. So I wanted to, and I was going to grab another deck that was very earthy. And I'm like, that's not super traditional imagery either. So I didn't want to use too many abstract decks. So we went with this one. All right, King of Cups. Okay. A bunch of reversals. So here we go. Let's see, any other signs? No. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Hello, Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles is, with the King of Cups, that's interesting. She's very maternal in the way that she makes the house beautiful. It's beautifully decorated. It's clean. It's lovely. It's safe. You have a hot meal on the table, clean sheets, all the things. She could also be a boss energy. She's kind of that boss babe energy, being the Pentacles. kind of getting that you need to take care of yourself spiritually and materially. And there is a balance, and you can achieve that balance. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Remember not to be stingy with your money. See how she's kind of looking in on her treasure? So when our hands are open to give, they're also open to receive. Six of Swords in reverse. So you're not necessarily wanting to go anywhere, because that's kind of like row your boat ashore. So maybe you're not mentally ready to move on. Ooh, that's interesting too. There's just something that you're not quite ready to go yet, but you're preparing for it. Five of Pentacles in reverse, coming in out of the cold. Could be emotionally with the King of Cups. Could also be financially with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, you're not destitute. You're good. You're good. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So again, hello, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pages are younger, so it could be somebody younger than you. It could also just be, the Page of Pentacles is the ultimate student. So maybe you've learned everything that you could from the situation, and you're preparing to move on. That's how I'm reading a combination. The Fool. So when you do move forward, ooh. Okay. I wasn't going to, but then I was like, well, maybe I should, and that's my lip. Lovers, hello Gemini. And hey, twin flame, ultimate soulmate, divine union, whatever you want to call it. Brand new beginning here. It's also a heart over head decision. For some of you, you are going towards that relationship. Absolutely. That's what's unfinished for you. So you're kind of like tying up loose ends and you're getting ready to move forward towards this. For others, there's this decision that you're making with your heart, especially with the King of Cups, instead of just your head. You're following your heart. Beautiful. The Empress in reverse. So maybe you haven't felt totally nurtured or very creative. Maybe you've kind of felt a little stagnant, and that's why you're moving on. Whether it's in your current relationship or situation. The Emperor. Okay, here we go. So the Emperor upright. You're very much in control. You're good to go. You're ready. You're taking back your power. You're taking control of this. You're ready to go. This is representative of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So however you identify, it doesn't have to match your meat suit. Interesting, they're right in a row. We've got, there is no denying that for some, this is a twin flame reading. But for others, it doesn't have to be. This is general. The Empress is representative of the divine feminine. She is all of the queens combined. The Emperor is representative of the divine masculine. He's all of the kings combined. This is something that has been channeled by not only myself, but also other spiritual leaders. There's this shift, and I've been channeling that for a while too. There's a major transformation. There's this major shift coming. Usually what we see is this. The masculine is in reverse, like, nope, not ready. Not going to do this. Not working on myself. Nope, not doing it. And the feminine is like, oh, but come on. Runner chaser energy. Now the roles are reversed. The Emperor, the masculines are like, all right, I'm ready. And the feminines are like, nice, good for you. And I'm not. Definitely. I identify as a divine feminine. And I definitely feel like, no, I am working on myself. I am not interested in whatever's going on over there. That's nice. Good for you. Been trying to get you to do that for years. I'm so glad you're working on yourself. That's exactly what you need to do. But, whoa, pump the brakes. I need to work on me. Because eventually, we're going to get here. Eventually. We're not quite there yet. So it's interesting to me that the feminines came out in reverse and the masculines came out upright. There's something to that. Devil in reverse. Hey, Capricorn. Don't shoot the messenger. I didn't assign them. It's just how it is. Devil energy in reverse is beautiful because that means you're coming out. You're getting out of addictions, out of enslavement, out of entrapment, out of something that is not working for you anymore. Whether it's a marriage or a relationship, a job, something. Maybe it is an actual addiction like drug, sex, alcohol, gambling, food, whatever it is for you. Getting out of that. And you have to get out of that in order to move forward on this new path. And the Two of Wands in reverse. So you're not totally sure which way you want to go. You just know that you got to go. And that's okay. That's okay. You're going to trust spirit to lead the way. And that's exactly what you should do. Because of that butterfly there on that card. All right. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ooh. So the Nine of Wands jumped out. And that's the Wounded Warrior, Chiron. It's also kind of like taking a last stand. It could also be victim mentality. Whatever this is for you. Ooh, okay. All right, Chariot. Hey, Cancer. The Chariot in reverse, feeling stuck, don't know which way to go. See how one's a dark horse and one's a light horse? That represents duality. You're in the driver's seat, but you're not totally sure what you want to do. You're not quite ready to make this giant move. The universe is going to push you. Just so you know. Get ready. Seven of Cups, having choices. Maybe too many choices. Maybe that's why you're stuck, probably. You're just still sitting and pondering, kind of like, I have a lot of options. And though I can't see all of them from my vantage point, I know that I need to make a choice. I'm just not quite sure which choice is right for me just yet. The Hermit in reverse. Hey, Virgo. The Hermit in reverse. So maybe you're coming out of hermit mode, emerging like that butterfly, and being guided. See how he's got the lamp there, the lantern? So in reverse, maybe you're not quite ready to be this this leader, because that's what the Hermit is. He goes into the cave, he does some soul searching, dark night of soul. For some of you, this could be a dark night of the soul, or maybe you're coming out. I feel like you're coming out of that dark night of the soul. And then he shines the lantern for others to be able to see and to come and gather that wisdom that he learned while in the cave. So maybe you're, again, just not quite ready. So you're coming out of hermit mode. You're trying to figure out what choice you need to make before you go on this major life adventure. But you're like right there. You're right there. Queen of Wands. Look at this bad girl. Oh, I love her. I try to keep it PG-13, I was going to say. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. So earbuds if you need to. She's a bad bitch. She is fierce. She is a queen in every sense of the word. She's passionate. She's fiery. High fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is how I see my Aries in my chart, which I have a lot. So I see a bunch of you just taking back your power. You're like, her posture is just very up. Her heart chakra is projected. She's got that sunflower. Hey, Steve. And she's got her hand with her wand, and she is just ready to go. She's passionate, in control. She knows what she wants to do, and she's going to go and get it. Boom. Mic drop. That's her. Beautiful. So once you're able to decide which way you want to go, you're going, and you're going fast. You're like, I know what I want, and I have set my sights on it, and I'm going for it. The wheel in reverse. So it's not quite time yet. This is divine timing at play. So again, feeling stuck, kind of hold up, just wait a minute. But once everything lets go and you get in this full energy where you're able, not full, like unwittingly getting it, but once the universe comes in and pushes you forward to go into this new direction, you are going. Once you decide, everything's going to turn out in your favor. Beautiful. All right. 8 of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. Queen of Swords, so high air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Another fast, this is air swords energy, is the fastest moving suit. So you're connected, and you're also thinking about it logically, rationally, looking at all sides. She's very judicious, and she knows what she wants to do and what she wants to accomplish. So she's looking up. She knows. So to me, this is that you're doing the inner work that's needed. 3 of Swords in reverse. Nice. Not brokenhearted anymore. You have healed. You have healed. Beautiful. 7 of Wands. Drawing healthy boundaries. Maybe you feel a little defensive. Maybe see all these wands pointing. So it could be feeling defensive. You could feel like people are watching you, waiting to see what you're going to do next. You're allowed to have privacy. You're allowed to have your own secrets. You're doing your work. And if people are watching, hopefully they're just inspired by it. Not everybody is your friend. Not everybody who's close to you or wants to, hey, what's going on? Wants what's best for you. There are people who are like, hey, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. They will be your cheerleaders. You'll know. But if it's, hey, what you doing? You're going to know that energy too. Like, back up. Get that wand. Back up. So you might be getting some attention, whether it's welcome or not. People are watching, waiting to see what you're doing. Maybe they can feel that energetic, whether they're awake or not, they can feel that energy. That you are working on yourself, that you're healing yourself. And I would recommend just keep doing you, and just have that intention that you're protected, and that people are inspired, and that the spires, if they're not inspired, they're just spying, that they go on their own merry way. But anybody who could be your cheerleader or be inspired by what you're doing, welcome aboard. 2 of Swords in reverse. You're making a choice, because when she's upright, she's kind of like, I don't know, maybe I want to go this way, maybe I want to go that way, I'm not totally sure, I'm at a crossroads. Not anymore. You're doing your work. Maybe you are in a moment of pause, but that's all it is. It's just a moment of pause. It'll get turned around as soon as you're ready to take that leap of faith with the Fool. Magician in reverse. I see this as hello, Aries. So you're not totally sure what you're trying to manifest. You need to get clear on that. You need to get clear on what you're trying to manifest. Maybe you feel like you haven't been able, you feel like you haven't been able to manifest into your life. The grass wasn't greener. So maybe you're doubting your ability to manifest what it is you truly want in life. because of the past, just know that that was simply a detour. That was a lesson for you. Lessons can be, more often than not, lessons are about showing us what we don't want. I thought I had manifested my dream job a couple years ago, about 2.5 years ago now. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is my dream job. I've been trying to manifest this for years. This is amazing. I finally had this opportunity. It sucked. It was not at all what I thought it was going to be. And I think I could have accomplished more and done more if I hadn't had a crappy supervisor who wanted to hold me back because of her own insecurities. Whatever. I have an amazing boss now who's more than encouraging and is fantastic, and I love her and I resonate with her so much. So I'm so grateful. That's my muggle job. So this dream job showed me that's not at all what I wanted to do. That was not right for me. That was not my dream job. So though my heart was in the right place, it was something that I could accomplish more by just being a volunteer rather than actually working it. So I might choose to do that someday. We'll see. But for the last couple years, I have been very happy where I am. But I did doubt my ability. I'm like, oh my God, I had two choices, Two of Swords. I had two choices. And I chose the one. I followed my heart. They were both great jobs, but I thought, oh my God, this is my dream job. This is what I've always wanted to do. And it did not work out that way. So I'm telling you this because, one, I'm a real person. Two, I'm hoping it inspires you and gives you even just a little bit of, oh good, I'm not the only one. But also to give you a real life example of how we can get discouraged because it's like, I manifested, but I was wrong. And it can feel really, did you see my body? It can feel really deflating and discouraging. Get rid of it. Doesn't serve you. You do have the power. You've always had the power, my dear, right? Like Glinda tells Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. You've always had the power. But being able to take a look, see those lessons, it taught you what you didn't want. And now you can go forward and work on manifesting what you do want. Don't be afraid. Be brave. Let it happen. Know that sometimes things happen because, everything always happens for a reason, right? Sometimes we just need a little bit of a reminder that our path, that our journey is truly a journey, and that there's endings and beginnings. Everything's a cycle. There's always an opportunity, and that which is yours will never pass you by. It's kind of like a merry-go-round. It might go past you once, but if it's supposed to be for you, it'll come back. The opportunity will continue to present itself if it's something that's truly meant for you. And if it isn't, let it go. All right, Eight of Cups in reverse. Whoa. Justice. Hey, Libra. If I can pick up the card. Hey, Libra. So for some of you, this is a marriage or a divorce. This is also karma. So justice is being served. And sometimes we take that sword, the sword of truth here. Sometimes we can take that sword and go, justice is being served. Karma's a bitch. That kind of thing. It doesn't have to be that way. It can also be, karma just is. It's neutral. So what you etch on your karmic wheel is up to you. Are you sowing wildflowers or weeds? So with justice, it can be justice is served. It can also be justice is being served. That opportunity is coming back around to you because it's meant for you. Don't give up. Yes, absolutely. I'm going to do those separately. Okay. 4 of Wands in reverse. For some of you, this is a marriage that's ending or a long-term relationship. You don't have to be married on paper, but it's something that is needing to happen. You might not feel like it's a cause for celebration, you know, if it's not a relationship for you. But for some of you, you were definitely getting divorced or separating. You're taking that sword and cutting it because it's not serving you positively. It's run its course. It can't teach you anything anymore. You're done. And the universe is coming along and it's going to kind of push you. And that's okay. Let it happen. If it's more of a work situation for you, you might not get that promotion, or you might not, whatever it is for you, you're just kind of like, womp womp. Ace of Wands in reverse. So you're not feeling divinely inspired to start something new, especially with that 8 of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're just taking time to yourself. Once this situation, because it's run its course, once it's finally done, you're working on healing yourself. You're focused on yourself. You're not necessarily ready to start off on this new adventure. But the Fool can also be, I mean, yes, it is major arcana. Yes, it is a major life, but it's also solitary. So by starting a new chapter, you're starting off on your own. And that's okay because Spirit's with you. You're never totally alone. Spirit's always with you. 9 of Cups. Yep. You actually will be so much happier. This is the wishes fulfilled card. Maybe you've been wishing for this. It's like, oh, thank God, it's finally over. You've been manifesting this, maybe subconsciously. But there's something about a wish being fulfilled. This opportunity coming back to be completed is something that you've been wishing for and hoping for. It's time. Just about. Just about. We've got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you're not focused on work anymore. Maybe this is a work situation that's ending for you. Ace of Pentacles upright. So there's a new seed being planted. So it's not quite time to take action upon it, but you are planting the seed of intention. Because you've been unhappy for far too long. Maybe 5 years. You've been unhappy for a long time. Page of Wands. You feel insecure. You're not totally sure which way to go. That's the underlying theme. It's like you know that you need to do something to make yourself happy. You're just not totally sure what it is you need to do. The universe, I didn't see Tower. Kind of sad about it, not gonna lie. But the universe is coming and they are kind of showing you the way. They're showing you the way. So there's some cleanup on aisle 6 that needs to happen, but you definitely have an opportunity here to do some healing, to manifest a brand new beginning. And for some, it's relationship. So you're not in the right relationship and you want to get in the right relationship. And for others, this is just a spiritual journey, a little bit of a dark night of the soul. It's just time to release and let go of whatever's no longer serving you. So let's see here. A little bit of empowerment here from the Elle key deck. I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Sometimes, even though I took French, years of French, been to France, I still struggle. So bear with me. Ooh, Manatili. She who remains powerful, devotion, true worth. Whew, look at her. She's a little bit of Snow Queen energy. That snow leopard. I think that's what it is. It's a big cat, whatever it is. It's pretty. She's kind of petting it. She's got her hand on its head. I think it's a snow leopard. Forgive me to any zoologists who might tell me otherwise. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's just very Queen of Wands to me. That power. Know your worth. You are powerful. You are a powerful manifester. Even if it's something that turns out to be not what you wanted. But that's the beautiful gift. You get to know what's not working for you, right? And to get rid of it. So kind of like, you got it out of your system. Shake it off. Maybe you need to dance. Taylor Swift, shake it off. I want to make sure I look. Alexa didn't start when I said that. Oh, I love this card. She's the cover model of the deck. She's beautiful. Yelena, she who knows. Wisdom, clarity, resolution. There's a situation reaching resolution. Unfinished symphony. It's now time. It is now time. Isra, she who dreams. Escape, dreams, and fantasy. What do you dare to dream? What is it that you see for your life? You know. You're gaining clarity. That Seven of Cups, you've got a lot of choices. You're gaining clarity. Beautiful. Okay, so let's grab a healing and then we'll move on to the individual zodiac signs. So what is coming up as an opportunity to be healed? Such beautiful cards. Oh, I love them. I love that deck. I love all my decks. Just do. Home. Number 35, 3 and 5 is 8. 8 is what looks like the infinity symbol if you turn it sideways. Beautiful. Home is a feeling, not necessarily a place, but you're going home. You're going home. It's time. Say what you mean. 18. 1 and 8 is 9. 2 9s is 18. Gorgeous energy. I know it looks a little like they're fighting. And she's kind of like, ugh. Though they might not want to hear what you have to say, you need to say it. That's for yourself. You need to say exactly how you feel and what you mean. Because it's not serving anybody to sugarcoat anything, to keep it to yourself. You need to get it off your chest. Say what you mean and mean what you say. All right, surrender. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. So as we manifest, we're telling the universe what we want, we're putting in our order, and then we're letting them do the cooking. Like, I want my eggs over here, and my hash browns over here, and my bacon here, and my biscuit here. Let them do the plating. And they're gonna bring it out, and it's gonna look delicious, and you're gonna eat it anyway. So whatever. Remember that. Can you tell I'm hungry? It's breakfast. So, holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Yeah, look at all those colors. The whole chakra system there. Surrender. Surrender your attachment to the results. Like, hey, this is what I want to manifest. You tell me where to go. You bring it to me. Hey, universe. I want a loving relationship where I am fulfilled in every possible way. I am loved and supported unconditionally. It's passionate, it's stable, it's fun. I can talk to the person and they talk to me. You know, just put it out there. What do you see as your desired outcome? Don't put a face or a name to it necessarily. Don't put a time limit on it. Just let it be. Because you might always be attractive to tall, dark, and handsome, and they bring you same height, blonde, blue-eyed, and still really good looking. And you see them and you're like, oh my God, you're everything that I wanted. The package might look a bit different than what you expected. That doesn't mean that it's not what you ordered. There you go. Okay, individual zodiac signs, here we go. We're going to start with Scorpio because we are in Scorpio season. And we're going to go around the zodiac. So Libra will be last but not least. And listen for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs because it can, one might resonate more for you. And also, it might give you additional pieces to the puzzle. So there might be a combination. Like your sun and Venus might be working for you, or your moon and rising, or all of it. Okay, Scorpio. Fox spirit, number 27. Think on your feet. So Scorpios, you guys might have to think on your feet a little bit. Kind of got the fire under you. Get moving. Make your choice. Do it. Nice. Lovely. Okay. Sagittarius. Well, isn't that just like a fire sign to jump right out at you? Number 66. So you got 2 6s. White raven spirit. Interesting. Oh God, I love ravens. Trust in the magic. You got this. You got this, guys. Trust. Trust the universe to bring you what you need. Capricorn. Chameleon spirit, number 14. Act as if. Act as if it is already in your life and give gratitude for it. And know that the universe is bringing you exactly what you want. Chameleons also adapt to their environment. So, you get chameleons. Chameleon Capricorns. Aquarius. Maybe. Okay. Aquarius. And take from the bottom. Okay. Lizard spirit, number 38. Dream the world into being. Well, isn't that just like an air sign? Yeah, Aquarians are air signs. They're represented by the water bearer. So a lot of people think that they're water signs, but they're not. They're air signs. Using your intellect. So lizard spirit, dream the world into being. That's incredibly beautiful. Incredibly beautiful energy. Pisces. No. It didn't feel right. We're not doing it. Here we go. Pisces. That would be why. And it's the same card as Aquarius. Should have listened. They were like, see, we told you. I'm sorry. All right, Pisces. Hey, I just thought, oh no, I just didn't shuffle well enough. No, this, obviously, since it flew out of the deck, here we go. Pisces, also lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. You guys are dreamers. I'm a Pisces sun sign. So yeah, we are. We're really good at daydreaming. Might also need to pay attention to your dreams. Just so you know. All right, Aries. I'm telling you, if that lizard comes out again, I'm gonna cry. Laughing, but still. I would have rather had the lizard. Okay, number 52, Scarabeo spirit. Magic works through you. So there you go, Aries. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm triggered. Okay, so the beetle, what did it say? Magic works through you. Magician. I see the magician energy as Aries energy. So yeah, embrace that. Know that you have the power to manifest whatever you want into being. Taurus, beaver spirit. Number 6, lay a solid foundation. That's what you're doing right now. You're starting over, not from scratch, but from experience. Gorgeous. Lay a solid foundation. Know that the bricks that you're using right now to build that solid foundation is what's going to, you're going to keep building on top of it. So you want to make sure that you've got a really strong foundation there. Lovely. Gemini. Canary spirit, sing your own song, number 12. Beautiful. Sing your own song. March to the beat of your own drum. Only you know what's right for you. Don't listen to anybody else. Don't let them tell you what you need to do, what you should or shouldn't do. It's up to you. Cancer. Also canary spirit. So same thing. Sing your own song. Do your own thing. Know that the universe has something really awesome in store for you. Leo. Deck's getting a little sketchy. Got a lot of energy in it. You see me knocking each time, trying to knock the energy out. Koala spirit, number 35. Spirit has a plan. That's what I just said to Cancer and Gemini, really. Spirit has a plan. Know that Spirit has something in store for you that is fantastic. Let them guide you. Let them be that butterfly. Virgo. It was upside down. Interesting. Dog spirit. Be loyal to who you love. Number 19. Beautiful. Aw, such a pretty puppy. I don't know what breed that is. I'm not up on many dog breeds. But it's pretty. I like it. Dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. You should love yourself first, right? Be loyal to yourself, too. Your family. Your creativity. A lot of Virgos I know are very creative. Do it. Libra, last but not least. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Lovely. Lovely. Number 14. Nice. So you might also want to, for everybody, you might also want to look up what those spirit animals mean, because there might be a word or a phrase that jumps out at you. All right, everybody, let's get an overall Moonology card. So back to everybody. General. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. What's your commitment to? Are you committed to your goals and your dreams? Is that why you're stuck? The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So as you are, these are like newish moon phases too. So the energy is gaining momentum. Remember that wheel? being in reverse, it's turning. It's starting to turn so that it's upright. Just, it needs to bake a little bit longer, and then you're gonna go. Riding off into the sunset with your Queen of Wands wand, ready to go. I love that. All right, so work on yourself. Do your spiritual work. Remain in gratitude. Tell the universe what you want while remaining detached from the results. Take your spirit animal with you, or animals with you, and be joyful. Just be very, very grateful for everything. Ooh, I have full body chills. Be grateful, because the key to manifesting is gratitude. Act as if it's already in your life. Give gratitude for the universe delivering to you exactly what you need, regardless of the packaging. All right, everybody. I hope that there was something in here that resonated for you, some kind of wisdom. I know we went over an hour. Thanks for hanging with me if you're still here. I really appreciate it. And oh, that's where I was going with talking about joy. My Larimar mermaid tail. Love it. It's beautiful. So thank you to the artist Colleen and to Joy for selling it in her shop and bringing it to me, for being that intermediary between me and the artist, even though I know her. So thank you all so much for watching. See how the universe works? Just brings it in. I hope that there was something in here for you to guide you. That is always my intention. And if you would like your own personal reading, please feel free to contact me. And I will see you all for the weeklies throughout the month. Take care.